Guess what time is it? Tell me, what time is it? It's story time. That's right. And you know which story are we going to do this time? We are going to do... Oh, bloop, bloop, bloop. Who's that? That's a little small goldfish. We are going to do a goldfish story. And do you know the name of the story? The name of the story is not... Can you all do that with me? Not, move your head like saying no, not Norman. But who is Norman? Who can Norman be? So let's start our story. Once upon a time, there was a cute little boy. Let's all say hello to the boy. Hello! And you know what's his name? His name is James. So can we say hello, James? And you know what? James used to love dressing up. So can you see this little crown on his head? He used to love acting like a prince, and he had a very kind mama. He had such a sweet mama, and he used to say, "Mama, you are my queen." And she would also wear a crown like him. She would really take care of her little baby. And every night before going to bed, they would sing our favorite night song. What is that? 1, 2, 3, go! I love you, you love me, we are happy family, with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Come on everyone. Won't you say you love me too? So every night they would sing it, and after singing it, little James would go into La La Land, that is known as Dreamyland as well. He would sleep tight in his bed. So how many of you sleep alone in your room on your bed? That's the best thing you can do. Very good, children. So just like James, I'm sure your mama and daddy must be really proud of you. James every night used to go to bed in his own room, and he used to sleep very well. But one night, James just couldn't sleep. So he called out to his mama, and mama came to talk to him and asked him, "James, it's rather late. Why aren't you sleeping?" So James said, "Mommy, I'm so excited that my birthday is coming that I just can't sleep." Who likes birthdays? Me. Me too. I love birthdays. So mama said, "Well, James, what do you want for your birthday?" So James said, "Mom, I would love it if I could have a small," come on, show me small hands, small, and show me tiny hands, tiny pet. Mama said, "All right then, let's see. If you're a good boy, I will get you a lovely pet." So James slept that night, and the week went by. As the week went by, it was Monday, and guess what? James' birthday was on Friday, and he was coming. Do you remember the days of the week? Do you? Come on, let's all sing it together. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which is a fun day because it's a holiday and it's Daddy's Day. So James was really excited because now his birthday was going to come on a Friday, and Mama prepared lovely things. First, she sent out invitations to all his friends. She thought of a nice cake, and James wanted a dinosaur cake. And after that, James waited patiently for the birthday to come. And Friday morning, he woke up. Come on, let's all stretch as if we are waking up. Oh! And after waking up, what's the first thing that we do? What is that? What is that? That's right, you brush your teeth and then you have a bath. Excellent. And James went down to the breakfast table after he got ready for school, and Mama came and gave him a big kiss. Come on, everyone, give a big tight hug to your mummy. And a big kiss. And you know what Mummy said? Mummy said, "Happy birthday, James!" And he said, "Hooray! I'm so excited." Can you make me an excited face? You know, when I'm excited, my eyes grow big. I have a big smile on my face. My voice sounds funny, and I just love to jump when I'm excited. Is that how you also feel when you're excited? So James was really excited, and he went to school, came back, and he had a lovely birthday planned for him. And after the birthday party got over, when it was time for him to go back to bed, he lay down in bed and quietly, come on everyone, let's make the quiet sound. Quietly, his mama came inside the room, and James opened up one eye and looked at Mama and said, "Mama, thank you for giving me such a beautiful birthday. I loved my birthday." And Mama said, well, James, there's one more thing for you. There is a gift for you." And Mama got out a lovely fishbowl and said, "Ta-ra! That's a fishbowl with a very cute fish inside, and that fish's name is Norman." So do you remember the title of our story? Norman? No, it was not that. It was not Norman. But now, let's see, why was it not Norman? Rather than being excited, James was really sad. He had a sad face. Come on everyone, sad face for me please. He was really sad, and he said, "Oh Mummy, I didn't want a fish for my birthday. I didn't want a fish as my pet. I wanted something sweet and cuddly, maybe like a cat, meow, or something that loves to run, and when it runs it looks like a small snowball, like a dog. Woof, woof. I didn't want a fish. No, 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 not Norman." And as Norman looked at James, Norman initially was super excited. He was going round and round and up and down in his fishbowl. But now Norman just had a sad face too and stayed quiet in her fishbowl without moving. Next morning, when James got up, he looked at Norman, and Norman was super excited, and she started blowing bubbles in the water. Come on, tell me, how do you blow your bubbles? Blop, blop, blop. Come on, let's all become Norman. Make bubbles. Blop, blop, blop. Blop, blop, blop. And James just looked at her, and in a very sad way, he said, "Good morning, Norman, but I don't want you as my pet. I wanted something else. I don't want a fish. No, 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 not Norman." But Norman was not going to give up. He always had a smile on his face, so he continued to swim in his fishbowl and make bubbles because that made him happy. Blub, 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 blub. And as he went down to the breakfast table, Mummy gave little Norman some fish food, some tiny fish food. And after eating it, Norman was very happy. He started swimming all over the place. But James just didn't look good. That day was also Bring Your Pet Day to school. No, James had no other pet, so he had no choice but to take his fish bowl and his little fish as his pet to school. And as he went there, one of his friends in the class had got Mr. Woof Woof! Woof, 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 woof. And he was running all over the place. And all the kids saw him and said, "Oh, what a cute puppy! We love Mr. Woof Woof." And Mr. Woof Woof would run even faster when children would come and run after him. and another girl had got Miss Beautiful and Dainty Kitty Cat. Her name was Kitty. She would just sit down and make cute faces and purr. Meow, meow. And when it was James' turn to introduce his pet, he was rather sad. He said, well, this is my pet. He took his fishbowl and took Norman in front of the class and said, this is my pet fish. Norman. But before he could say anything, Norman started doing somersaults. Woo! In water. Come on, let's all do somersaults. Roly-poly, roly-poly, slowly. Roly-poly, fast. And she started blowing bubbles. Blub, 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 blub. And all the kids saw Norman and clapped. Come on, let's all clap our hands. And they said, oh my God, what a cute fish. We love your little fishy. And when everyone said we love your little fishy, she started to dance on her favorite song. If you're happy and you know it, woo, flap your fins. That's what she started doing. And all the kids hoorayed her even more. Hooray for Norman. And that's when James thought, well, Norman isn't that bad. And then he had his music class. So he used to love playing the guitar. Who likes to play the guitar? Me! I do. So James went for his music class, and while he was playing sa, re, ga, ma, and in English it's do, re, mi, do, re, mi. As he was playing that on his guitar, little Norman was blowing bubbles in the same way. Blub, 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 blub. And everyone looked at Norman and they said, what a fabulous musical goldfish you have. And James suddenly, from being grumpy and sad, he became happy with a smiley face. And then later on that night, he was happy that he had a pet. So Mama met him over the lunch table and said, well, James, if you don't like Norman, we can return him to the fish shop. We can return him to the pet shop, and we can do that after 2 more days. So James said, yes, Mama, I think that's a good idea. And at night, just before he was going to fall asleep, outside his window, there seemed big monsters moving around with a sound like this. Shh, shh, shh. And suddenly James got a little scared. And he said, Norman, my lovely pet, I'm feeling a little scared. Can you just help me? Can you walk up with me to the window, move the curtains and see who's outside? So Norman said, blop, 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 blop. Don't be scared. The way he blew bubbles seemed as if he was saying, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Oh, all right. James was happy once again. So he tippy-toed, holding little Norman in his hand, in her fishbowl, and opened the curtains. And as he opened the curtains, he just wiped all the sweat from his forehead and said, oh, there's going to be a storm, and those are not monsters, those are trees and leaves moving in the wind, and that's the hustling sound. Shh, shh. And he laughed and he went back to bed. But this time he said the magic words to Norman. He said, thank you, Norman. You're a lovely pet. I really like you. And both Norman and James fell asleep and went into dreamyland. The next morning, when James woke up, Mama looked at him and said, have you fed little Norman? And James said, oh yes, Mama, I have. I fed my lovely pet. Mama was surprised. Lovely pet. Well, James, she tells James, well, James, you would always say, no, 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 not Norman. And suddenly, how was he become lovely? So he said, Mama, I've changed my mind. I love my pet Norman, the goldfish, and we are going to keep him. We are not going to return him because not only is he funny and not only can he do somersaults in water, whoa! Not only can he dance on lovely music, he can blow funny bubbles and at times he talks to me. So we must keep our goldfish with us and I don't want to return it. No, 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 Mama. I love my present and from that day, from not Norman, it became my best pet goldfish, Norman. That's our story. So I will see you again with a new story. Till then, take care, love your pets and be happy for what you have. Take care, my children. See you later. Alligator. Bye.